a train. I know this because I'm definitely not in a car.
Chelsea, what do you think of this train?
It's a remarkable piece of engineering history.
We're at the National Railway Museum today.
Welcome to this bonus episode of Train Adventures Season 3. We start off at the National Railway Museum.
We're at the National Railway Museum today. And on the turntable is Sam's favourite locomotive, a Class 47. Okay, now let's go and see some trains. Follow me. We'll go and
We visited this location in early August.
Hello, I'm on a train. I know this because I'm definitely not in a car. If I am, I'm on drugs. Now, this is where you would drive it from, on a Chinese locomotive. As you can see, it is a bit different because unlike the British, everyone else builds locomotives wrong. So, for some reason we have the brake here, which I think is there, and I'm making an idiot of myself, so I'm going to let these people go. If you'd like to follow me now, we're going to go from the steam engine onto the world's first bullet train, which was donated to the National Rail Museum. Donated to the National Rail Museum by the Japanese.
I al secondo estremo malamente utilizzare questa macchina.
Oh, good. Might remind you that I'm actually obese, overweight, and I have terrible BO, and this is a 200-mile train journey.
I don't care.
The National Railway Museum contains the catalogue of what the world has achieved with the railways, containing loads of different steam and diesel locomotives, but all of these locomotives have something in common, and that is fame, such as the LNER A4 Pacific Mallard, which happens to be the fastest steam locomotive in the UK, exceeding the speed of 126 miles per hour, and the Flying Scotsman, the A3 class, which is very, very well known. And this, believe it or not, was one of the first steam locomotives to go non-stop from London King's Cross to Edinburgh. People wonder why these famous locomotives are not ran on the main line. This is because the museum preserves the locomotives and looks after them. We don't want them worn, we want them preserved. We want the historic engineering history of the railways preserved and there to look at for people around the globe. Here we are at York Station, just outside the National Railway Museum. We caught a very special sight, a Class 67 EWS livery pulling a charter service. Now heading into the station is a brightly painted Class 150 DMU. Now this is a scene which looks like the late 50s, where all the steam locomotives were being cut up and sold for parts. Here we see some old Gatwick Express electric locomotives at Doncaster. This, believe it or not, is all that's left of the site of the old, famous Doncaster Works. Now heading up, passing the yard, is a Class 66 diesel locomotive on a small freight train, 66706 Nene Valley, in GBRF livery. Over the other side of Doncaster Station, we notice a Class 180 leaving the station, in First Hall Trains livery. Now heading up into the platform is a Class 91 in Virgin Trains livery. Believe it or not, we did all of this in the same weekend. Now here we are on the last location of this very same weekend at the Nene Valley Railway. Here we are at Wansford, and coming into the station is a locomotive that was featured earlier on in the season, Ringhorse. Now we're just going to take a journey up the Nene Valley Railway for a little bit, and I'm going to shut up for a bit so then you can enjoy the experience of the railway.
See, they turn that music up and I like that music. So I knew that was the
3 bolt.
Put it back.
Alright, yeah, I will do. Yeah. Yeah, right, yeah.
I can get off the train. I can ride the
So it'll be me and you jump in front of his shop. Okay, 14.
Here we are at Cambridge in mid-August, which is a very common location. This event I took Chelsea on a day trip to the Cromer and Sheringham area, starting here at Cambridge where we'll get our train. Heading through the middle section of Cambridge is a Class 317 EMU in Great Northern
Ooh, it has
Railway
blue doors.
livery.
Oh my gosh, damn, it has an antenna. Huh? Get the antenna. That antenna just sparked. Why was the antenna sparky?
A Class 365, which is a common stop around the East Coast Main Line area, leaves the station. You know what I mean by that sound like Formula 1 cars. Now we mark upon our journey on a Class 170 BMU, which is from Cambridge to Norwich, and then from Norwich we switch to Cromer, and then from Cromer we head to Sheringham, which is home to the North Norfolk Railway.
What train system?
Here we are at the North Norfolk Railway, where we will take a train up to Hull for this nice trip along the coast. This is taken by a BR Black 5 locomotive, which is a workhorse for British Railways steam age. Now we've reached Weybourne, which is the midpoint section on the line and is where the main loco sheds are, where all the locomotives and stock is kept. Here is where trains pass each other, and we see a 4MT BR standard class locomotive heading into the station. 76084.
And the buses should be pretty good. There'll be one waiting when you get
Holt, which is the terminus of the North Norfolk Railway, like Sheringham, where the loco runs around its train for its return trip towards Sheringham. Now we reach the end of our programme, with a Class 31 diesel locomotive with a train for Sheringham. We hope you've enjoyed this season of Train Adventures, and I'm sure there is many, many more to come. And until then, goodbye for now.
This is how to do a train workout.
Put some effort into it. That though. Go.
I think the only reason why I don't like trains is because I don't like tubes.
What is it about tubes?
Tubes. That's what it is about tubes. The tubes is what it is about the tubes. I don't smell like boring.
Chelsea, what do you think of this train?
It's amazing. It's a remarkable piece of engineering history.
Fantastic.
How old was your dad?
Chelsea, how's it feel to be in Train Adventures? And on that note, I'm signing off.